Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Little Al back again with another reaction. We are back with Friendship is Tragic. This time we're on episode 5. Last episode was Rainbow Dash's time to shine, and by that I do mean we go into her tragic backstory where she lost her wings due to something that was completely her fault. Admittedly, the backstory wasn't quite as tragic as Applejack's in episode 3, but I think what we established is that what this series is trying to do is create the worst possible scenario for these characters. Make these characters completely lose their identity. So what I mean by this, so like obviously Applejack, she values family and sweet apple acres. So seeing those torn away from her completely derives her of the character we love. And with Rainbow Dash, admittedly, she values something quite petty. She values like her kind of appearance towards others, which gives her a bit of an ego. But I thought last episode was really good. It had really good animation. Like I'd say probably so far has the best animation of the episodes I've watched. And so we're moving on to episode 5, Fluttershylence, I believe it's called. So obviously this is the dedicated Fluttershy episode, which she's my favourite member of the main 6, so can never go wrong. So we're going to go straight into this. Drop the video a like if you enjoy, and subscribe to the channel too if you want to see more content like this. And you know what? In the comments, just let me know how your week's been, how your day's been. Are you looking forward to Christmas? What plans have you got? Just let me know in the comments. Have a little friendly chat. You can have a little friendly chat with me if you want. But in the meantime, let's get into this. The macabre. Previously on Friendship is Tragic.
Reconnecting with my friends after 6 years apart is not going the way I'd hoped. I had nursed fantasies.
I'm rapping a Friends t-shirt, even though it's I'm rapping a Friends t-shirt, even though it's December in the UK and it's fucking freezing. I truly do suffer for you guys' entertainment. Remember that.
Peace while I was in my coma, but the reality is turning out to be far different. After learning how Applejack lost Sweet Apple Acres and her family, Rainbow Dash arrived and tried to act like nothing had changed between our last day in Ponyville and now, despite the obvious physical differences between us. Despite her best efforts, eventually her facade broke, and she admitted she had lost her wings and her dreams of being a Wonderbolt when she challenged Spitfire to a race, with the prize of getting to choreograph and lead the team in a memorial display for Princess Celestia and myself. Rainbow Dash tried to win using a sonic rain boom, but instead accidentally collapsed the Canterlot arches on herself, destroying both of her wings and the Celestia Memorial Garden too.
I mean, it is her
unable
fault.
to deal with having her special talent taken away, and the potential.
That's really cool. I mean, you can't help but feel sorry for Rainbow Dash, even though it's completely her fault. It's completely her doing.
Rainbow Dash went back to Ponyville, but was unable to find any of her friends there. All of them having moved away and lost touch, while she was busy dedicating herself to her new teammates. Since then, Rainbow has been trying to silence her terrible thoughts and her self-hatred at the bottom of hard cider bottles.
Yep.
It does not help that Applejack also doesn't forgive Rainbow Dash for choosing to spend her time schmoozing the Wonderbolts instead of comforting her friend after Granny Smith died and the Apple family ran into financial difficulties. What might have turned into a fight between the two of them, however, was interrupted by the arrival of a jewel-encrusted carriage outside the tavern, which we all assumed was carrying Rarity.
Yep.
But actually turned out to be the last pony I ever would have expected in it.
Do you see what I mean?
Fluttershy.
Do you see what I mean? It puts the characters in completely opposite situations. These characters have completely lost their selves. Though to be fair, Fluttershy in the intro, which we're about to get into here, it depicts Fluttershy in a cage, so I'm not sure if this will be like, if this lifestyle that she's gotten to is a symbol of her being trapped.
The stars.
I'm guessing that's what it'll be. And then we have this beautiful piece of music to listen to.
Hush.
I keep forgetting the artist's name. Carlene, I think.
Morning gloom.
So it's grimdark, actually.
The horses
That's the genre.
beat on your drum.
Maybe it does.
Con their master, con their son. Dark the oceans and dark the
So it's puppy dog eyes.
Hush the whales and the ocean tide.
I find it peculiar how... I never mentioned this, but I find it peculiar how the characters appear in no specific order. Like, obviously you have Twilight first, but look, you have Twilight, Rarity, Applejack, then Celestia. Like, it's not in an order of appearance, so I wonder why that is.
Dark the stars and dark the moon. Hush
I literally only know that one bit.
and the morning gloom.
See?
Tell the horses and beat on your drum. Gone their masts.
When we get to the Pinkie Pie episode, that is gonna break me. That is gonna break me. Like, because I feel like with how slowly paced the last two episodes have been, and how I assume this episode's gonna be, I have a feeling it's it's luring me into a false sense of security before it all goes completely south. And by south I don't mean wrong. I mean completely. You know what I mean.
Sky, hush the
Itchy head.
whales and the ocean tide. Tell the soldiers and beat on your drum. Con their master, con their son.
Fluttershylence. Not sure what pun that's supposed to be, but those high notes,
Fluttershy?
those piano notes, bloody hell.
Oh, wow! You look amazing! That dress is
Naturally.
stunning!
I honestly didn't
naturally.
recognize you, Shy.
My lady, you should not soil your hooves by stepping into the dirt. Ugh. Oh, very well.
That's our best to try a Cinderella cosplay. Oh.
Fluttershy, it's been so long. I'm so glad you're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice to see you too, Fluttershy.
Yeah, but... Whoa! What's with the fancy carriage, girl? I never would have pictured you riding in something with so much flash.
Looks like something Rarity would have, if y'all ask me.
Fluttershy, are you okay? You haven't said
Change
a
in
thing.
art style. Very nice,
Aren't
this
you
one.
glad
I'm liking
to see
this.
us?
Yeah, you're kind of taking the Shy part of your name a bit too literally. It's us. Me. We've known each other since grade school. And we haven't seen each other since we left Ponyville.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the main chemistry of this episode. Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy. I'm not sure how long it's been since they've seen. Obviously, like they've seen. It's not as long as since Fluttershy's seen Twilight, but
You
I think
really
that'll be
don't
the
have anything
that'll
to
be the
say to me after
key
all
dynamic
this
in
time?
this.
Uh-huh.
Don't look at the
Oh.
wings.
Yeah, the wing scars. Oh, hey. Wow, you're just gonna, go ahead and stroke them, I guess.
Kinky.
Personal space much, Shy?
He's got two. He's got Fluttershy and Twilight on each wing. She. Fuck. She's a tomboy,
I had
okay?
an
She's a
accident,
tomboy.
Fluttershy. I know it looks really bad, but I'm okay now. Honest. It could have been much worse.
Oh.
I guess we all have a lot to talk about, huh?
Oh.
I'm sorry I never came back to see you sooner, Fluttershy.
Does that still hurt? I can imagine. Does it
I'm
hurt when
sorry,
someone touches that?
all of you.
Ow! Quit it. Ow! Quit it.
So,
She
you
gonna
gonna
speak?
say anything, Fluttershy?
There we go.
We're just gonna stand there.
So predictable.
know you're-
We had this issue. We had this issue last episode. I'm not saying Scribbler has predictable script writing, but honestly, I have a. It's almost like I have some kind of telekinetic connection with the characters here. Bloody hell!
We're always quiet, but
It actually scares
thought
me.
you
Get
would've
out of my
come Out of
head!
your shell a little bit after all this time. Traveling Equestria on whatever dang fool thing made you leave Ponyville without telling no pony.
Oh, shut up.
Fluttershy, please, say something. You're starting to worry me.
Hey, Fluttershy. What does the RDE on the side of your carriage stand for?
Rainbow Dash.
Rainbow Dash Equestria? You
What?
named your carriage after me?
Oh, okay.
Awesome!
Oh no,
Oh,
no.
well, what does it stand for then?
Yeah, what the hell does it stand for?
Fluttershy, what's wrong?
Rarity?
You came all this way to answer my letter, and now you refuse to even talk to us?
I'm more interested in knowing why you just flinched. Like Dash was just about to slug you when she said those letters. RDE. Yep, there you go again. You're acting a whole bunch weirder than I remember you being, Fluttershy.
It
does
stands for Rarity's Divine Enterprises, you ignorant fools. Although judging by the look of you all, I doubt you would recognize rags, let alone the most prominent fashion label in all of high-class Equestria.
Oh, screw you!
We got a fancy fucker here. Let me speak fancy for you. Whomest the fuck are you?
I am Lady Rarity Stewart. I was dispatched to fetch Miss Twilight Sparkle and escort her and her Lady Fluttershy back to Lady Rarity's estate.
I'm sorry, that's just really tickled me. Who missed the fuck are you? I don't know why, I just found that really funny.
So, you work for Rarity, Fluttershy?
Mm-hmm.
Fluttershy? Is it that you physically can't talk?
Oh, fuck.
Do you have laryngitis?
Well then, what is it? Why are you riding around in Rarity's carriage to meet us without her?
Hey! Don't shout at her like that, apple crap! You're scaring her! Back off! Unless you want me to kick your flank from here to next Tuesday.
Why Tuesday?
Is that a threat? You really
got an
want to
appointment on
fight
Tuesday.
me, Rainbow Trash?
I don't want to miss
Shout
that.
at her like that again, and it'll be
you
more
make it
than
Wednesday?
just a threat, Crapplejack.
That's it! I warned you to stop running your goddamn mouth! You're gonna shut your
I thought the
big
Kate was blood for a
flapping
second
mouth
there. I was like,
now,
bloody hell, she did some
Rainbow
work.
Trash. Or do I have to punch that loose tongue right out of your head to make you civil?
Applejack, no! She can't breathe!
Apple, bitch. Fuck you.
That does it!
Cloud9
Hey!
is fucking incredible.
Fluttershy!
What are
I
you?
don't know why I laughed at her
gosh.
name
Fluttershy,
being
are
since
you
she was
okay?
voicing Rainbow
Crazy.
Dash. I don't know why I laughed. I'm
Could have
sorry,
hurt
but
you
she's
real bad.
done really
Getting
good.
away like that.
To be honest, all voice actors are
Damn
really good in
stupid
this.
mayor.
What is that image? Just straight. She's just straight as a plank.
I'm okay.
Oh,
Thanks, Shy.
oh.
Ow! You don't Ugh. Ugh. I've had worse. It's like a filly.
For the... Ugh.
It's so creepy seeing the authentic, the realistic horse designs on these characters. It's really, really creepy, but it really works. It really works.
You really don't know when to quit, do you?
No, I
For
don't.
round 2 whenever you are, Failure Jack.
You think when
Failure,
Fluttershy lets
that's
you
a good
go,
one.
I won't go back to punching you in the face, Rainbow Crash?
Stop it! Just stop it, all of you! We're meant to be friends!
Not
Or
anymore.
we were once.
Things change.
Oh,
People change.
Fluttershy, your dress got ruined. It's all torn and dirty, and your pretty choker is gone. Why did you... Oh my. Fluttershy, what happened to your neck?
Fucking
Holy
hell.
shit.
Oh no, this is
Fluttershy,
gonna be
oh,
dark.
no.
This is gonna...
What is this? Let me see.
No, don't. I don't want to see. I do not want to see. I don't want to see.
Cut your throat?
Yes!
Some of that is cuts from a blade.
Oh my god.
Not all of it.
Oh my god.
I've seen marks like that
If
on
this is
stray
Rarity's
dogs
doing, I
who've been
swear,
mistreated.
I've lost
Looks
all
like
respect.
a collar was put on her too tight for too long.
Oh.
Why? Why would anyone do this to you? To you?
This is why you ain't said nothing, huh? Why you can't talk no more.
Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
Who did this to you?
Who the hell?
Go
Yeah.
kill them!
And how exactly is she supposed to tell us that, Rainbow?
Ask the
Excuse
steward.
me, my Lady Fluttershy. Lady Rarity's instructions were to meet with these pond scum, and if Miss Twilight was among them, to bring them back to her mansion. I think you have wasted enough time here in this awful place already. I'm sure her ladyship will be anxious to know what is delaying you.
Oh, seashell horn.
Rarity wants us all to go with you?
Then I say we go. If Fluttershy has been with Rarity, then she probably knows who did this to her and can tell us so I can go and kick their asses.
I hate agreeing with her, Twi, but I really want to know what the fuck happened to land Fluttershy in this state, too.
Okay then. Fluttershy, we'll come and meet Rarity with you.
You don't mess
Climb
with
aboard the
Fluttershy.
carriage, and please try not to get any of your hideously dirty hooves on the fixtures and fittings.
Oh, I'll try my hardest. It's a really satisfying sound effect they use for the carriage moving. I don't know. You know, like one of those like unintentional ASMRs where they just have a random sound effect or something. I could just imagine just like 2 hours of that. I could fall asleep to that. Obviously not to this series because my eyes are wide open. You know, obviously someone threatened Shy with a blade. It's at the throat. Oh bloody hell!
Whoa! Rarity lives there?
I shall open the door for you and your companions, Lady Fluttershy.
Okay, the sparkle kind of takes me
This
out of it a
place
little
is
bit.
huge! Look at all those gems everywhere! And are those actual gold pillars? Fluttershy,
does this
are they
remind me of?
solid gold?
That sparkling animation, what
Too
does that
showy
remind me
for
of?
my taste, but I gotta admit, I'm a mite impressed, too.
Well, at least they aren't screaming at each other anymore.
Nah. What's Shy's face?
Holy guacamole!
What did she say?
Why ain't I
Guacamole.
surprised that Rarity, of all ponies, would give herself an entrance fit for Celestia herself?
Why are your eyes shut, Twilight?
I've only just noticed the moon medallion on Twilight's neck. I've only just noticed that. I don't know why, I find that quite cool.
Because I'm not sure what I'm going to see?
You've come this far, Sugar Cube. You might as well take a gander.
Oh! Oh my goodness! Twilight,
There's a
I
rarities in this.
expected, but Rainbow Dash?
So Rarity's in this as
Applejack?
well.
Oh, lovely to see you.
No need to say it like you're actually pleased to see us, Rarity.
Ugh, still the same old Rarity. Fake as a 2/3 bit.
Twilight, darling. Oh, this is just so wonderful. Truly fabulous. When I received your letter, I just did not know what to make of it. I mean, it had been so many years, and, well, you can imagine my shock, but I just had to see for myself. So I organized a representative to visit this tavern I was told of in advance of your appointment. One never knows what kind of pony-razzi or such like might photograph oneself when in public. Reputation is the core tenet of one's brand, after all. But, oh, imagine my horror when I was told the nature of this establishment I was supposed to grace with my presence. I just couldn't possibly demean myself by entering such a place. So I sent Fluttershy to find you on my behalf.
You couldn't
and
demean yourself.
bring you to these
You wouldn't
much
bother
more
demeaning yourself in that place
appropriate
anyway.
surroundings for our reuniting, a reconciliation, reinvention of our friendship. I'm not quite sure how to categorize
Rehabilitation?
this meeting, to be honest. Fluttershy, the poor
Bless you.
dear, doesn't get out very often, so I
Reunification that will result in rehabilitation.
thought to kill two birds with one stone.
I just had
as
to
it
repeat
were.
that joke again. I was
And
proud of
here
it.
you all are. I must say, I wasn't expecting Rainbow Dash and Applejack too, but it is such a nice surprise. I had heard rumors that you'd both perished in unfortunate circumstances long ago. I
Unfortunate.
cried tears over you. I truly did.
But not enough to actually check on those rumors and figure out that we were still alive, though, I see. Or see if we needed any help from someone as well-to-do as you seem to have become.
Well, I was always one for gossip and rumors. They are the lifeblood of the fashion industry. Besides the actual fashion, of course.
So she's still a fashionista.
Well, here you are, alive and all dirty and scruffy and oh my.
I'm kind of going against. It's kind of going against the point I made earlier when, like, it's trying to create the opposite of the opposite image of each of the characters. This is exactly how I picture Rarity. If she was, I don't know. It reminds me of how she looked in the finale, actually.
Rarity! You seem normal!
Not the actual
I mean-
physical design, but just the kind of presence she had. Just reminds me of that for some reason. If that makes any sense.
You haven't changed a bit.
No.
I have to say,
There we
I'm
go.
relieved.
Yeah.
It's been
All I had to do was just say that. She hasn't changed a bit. That's all I had to say.
a little difficult dealing
God
with all
damn
the
it,
changes
commentary.
since I last saw you all.
God damn commentary
Normal?
instinct.
No, dear. I look fabulous. But, darlings, you really must come inside and let me give you a tour of my humble abode. We really do have so much to catch up on. But, first, we
That
need to
image-
get you cleaned up a
I
bit.
have plans.
You're
for
a little
you.
underdressed for my home, Rainbow Dash and Applejack. Fluttershy, be a dear and show them to the bathhouse and then the boutique. These rags
Shadow
they're wearing are
composition.
probably crawling with germs and other things. Ugh.
You can take the knife
Chop,
out
chop,
then.
darling. Oh my goodness! Rainbow Dash, you're
Oh bloody hell! That's the actual wound. We've never actually seen the actual wound. That looks like it's been ripped. There isn't even a bandage over it. Like we.
happened to your beautiful wings? Oh, you poor thing!
Also, love the little detail like down at the bottom of her stomach. It's kind of crumpled a little bit. Just lovely little
This
details like that.
again. Can I explain it later, please? I've had
holding up by
enough of
by her hair?
embarrassing
Oh no, that's
myself
her
by
cloak.
describing the worst bits of my life for one day.
Applejack.
Especially since this time I don't even have any fucking booze to help me tell it.
Oh, darling.
Whoa, and
Would
you're
that hurt your
hugging
wings?
me. Just went right there, huh?
Yes.
Oh, ooh, dirt. Of course it can wait, darling. But, well, yes. You can tell your dear, dear friend Rarity in your own time. Now, both of you go clean up. You'll feel so much better for it. The help will show you to the bathrooms that you can use. I have so many, you see.
Might as well take advantage of a hot bath I ain't gotta pay for, I guess.
Oh,
Why does every image of Rarity look
my,
evil?
it's awful, is it not?
Yes, I can't believe how badly things have turned out for them. Their lives are.
Oh, no. I meant how awfully hideous they look now.
Ouch!
Oh, I still love them both to bits, darling. They're my friends to the end, even after all this time. But did you see the size of Applejack now? Ugh,
Oh,
she's
for
more
God's
brutish
sake!
than my bodyguards. And Rainbow Dash.
Every time it just sounds worse and worse. Every single time someone says it.
Stars where her wings used to be.
Fuck's sake.
Surely you would think even she would see the sense to buy a glamour charm to hide her deformity or something. They're expensive, but with scars like that, it would be worth it.
I can't believe you could say such things, Rarity. They're your friends.
And as such, I'm merely pointing out that they could improve their appearances for their own benefit. Darling, I am an expert at this sort of critique. It's my job to find fault in the appearance of things. I can't just turn off my expertise when I see something as terrible as, well, what those two have done to themselves. At the very
not their
least,
fault,
I didn't say
Rarity.
it directly to their faces now, did I? Oh, don't overreact so, Twilight.
I don't know what to say, Rarity. I never expected to hear something so cruel from you.
And I never expected you to disappear for years with no word even to tell us that you were still alive. Times change, darling.
She was in a
I
coma.
did not get to where I am today through mere kindness and generosity. They were the two ingredients stopping me from realizing my true potential.
Okay.
But
Okay, yeah, there's that kind of polar opposite characterization I was talking about earlier.
you are
She's
the
lost
element
her-
of generosity.
Exactly.
That's
She's
who
no
you
longer
are.
She's no longer the element of generosity.
You really have been gone too long, haven't you? Who I am is who I've built myself up to be. I'm not defined by a single facet of my personality, nor a mere trinket that represents it. I'm not just the element of generosity.
fascinating.
I am Rarity Divine Belle, a complete and complex pony. Oh,
That's her-
come now.
that's her full
It's
name?
not like I'm completely heartless.
Rarity
After
Belle.
all, if it were not for me,
Belle is beautiful and French, isn't it? Yeah.
Fluttershy would most certainly be dead right now. I consider that rather generous.
Yes, about Fluttershy. Those scars around her neck.
Oh, here we go.
How did she get them? What happened?
J'accuse.
That wasn't you, was it?
Yep.
Oh, goodness,
It was.
no! Don't be
It
so
just
patently
was.
absurd,
It
Twilight.
just was.
Well, as you said, I've been gone a long time. A lot has changed in my absence.
Yep.
Touché. But I can assure you,
Touché.
I have not changed to the point where I would mutilate my friend into muteness. Look, it is a long story, and I'd rather not have to tell the ugly tale more than once. When Rainbow and Applejack are done, we shall have dinner together, and I'll explain everything.
All right then.
If
I
Rarity
want
admits
to
to
know
it, I'm a
exactly
ticking
what
time.
happened
Seriously,
to her.
I'm a ticking time bomb about to explode. If Rarity admits that she did something to Fluttershy, I swear to God.
The whole truth, even if it's not nice.
And you shall, darling, when the time is right.
She's delaying
Everything
it.
at the proper time,
She
in the
did
proper
something.
way,
She did
and in
something.
the proper place.
What the fuck have you done?
That is the Rarity Define Enterprises way.
I'm using a lot of the F word today. I'm so sorry, but to be fair, viewer discretion is advised anyway. There's quite dark content that I'm reacting to. But I was not expecting this. Oh, they're ending it there. They're ending it there. Okay. Okay. So that's the end of that. So that's the first time we've had kind of... It doesn't feel so episodic. Well, obviously it's not episodic, it's a short series, but like there's a continuation, like there's always a continuation into the next episode. There's a tease, but this is... It feels genuinely like a two-part episode, this. Oh boy, I was about to say, if I was gonna... to be honest, I think I'll need some time to calm down before I react to next episode. If Rarity has not killed, what the hell? Has muted Fluttershy, I swear. Drive them away. I still don't know the lyrics. It's very good though. Just for one day. What is doing? Scooter X, okay. Oh, so okay, so it's the grunts from basic, because Fluttershy did actually have a voice actress, so it's voice actor or voice actress. I'm not sure. Most likely a voice-tress. They're voice-tress. I can't speak. I had this problem last episode where I just... Apparently Elmer... I still can't say it. Apparently Elmer Fudd is Elmer Thud now. I saw Rhonda there again. So if you're watching this, shout out to you, Rhonda. Very interesting episode, I must say. I think I'll probably give my thoughts now. So, I was kind of faked out. So this was like, it showed Rarity, if any, because like I talked about characters in the complete opposite of their, in their least idealistic situation. But this is kind of Rarity's idealistic situation. Actually, you know what? I know, we'll see what the next episode is. But, it's kind of difficult to describe. Like, you know, it's... But I think it's very valid how... It's very good script writing, how she kind of acknowledged how she's not defined by one aspect of her personality. That this kind of mean streak, so to speak. It's not. She hasn't admitted that she has a mean streak, but it's clear that she's not pleasant. She's become someone not very pleasant. But it's like, this is almost like a non-restrained Rarity. This is what she become without, if she didn't like meet her friends, you know? So I think it's interesting, and also just grounds the characters a bit more, rather than the other, because like, I think someone commented that Season 5 was their favourite for like just the character development, and I can't decide what is, honestly, I think I'll probably like make a decision, like I said, I'll probably make a decision of favourite, like, by the time I finish this series, because I think it gets better. I think it's getting better. It's getting so much better. It's just the build and the building. It's what a series should do. It should like build and build. Friends like this, these are a rarity. That's my favourite episode pun so far. The friends like these are a rarity. I don't know. There's something so British about that. I don't know. I just love it. Right, so that was episode 5, Fluttershylence, and there's a very dark undertone to it. Like the rest, it kind of the other episodes, they kind of acknowledged that it was really kind of tragic. It embraced its kind of grim, dark atmosphere. But here, I feel it was a bit more subtle. It was a bit more of a subtext. Obviously, like you have Rarity really in her idealistic situation. She's still the kind of fashionista. She still has that pompousness in her, but it's kind of taken to the extreme. And but there's kind of underlying that kind of just creates the vibe that there's something sinister underneath all this, and it's leading into the next episode very well. I'm very much looking forward to it. But yeah, I am on a bit of a hot streak with this. To be honest, I'm wondering if I will be able to finish it within the next 2 weeks, because there are 2 more weeks before the year is out. Like obviously next week is the week running up to Christmas, and I'll have family home, so it's just like, will I be able to get away with doing this series while they're here? To be fair, I'm fairly separated from the rest of my house, but so because also another thing I really want to do is, because I know Stories of Sodor is back by Victor Tanzig, so I'm really unsure, and I kind of want to get the ball rolling with that, so I'm unsure if that should be next week's reaction, or I should make an extra reaction for the Friday when it comes out. You guys let me know. On top of telling me how your day's been, just let me know what you want the plan is, and bear in mind, I'm really enjoying this series. I'm loving this series. Or all the artists and Scribbler herself, voice actors, everyone. It's just brilliant so far, and I'm looking forward to the end. We are fast running in on the conclusion. We've only got 2 episodes left, so we've been through 5, and this is Little Al signing off. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.